Ever been in a relationship that checks all the boxes except in the bedroom? You're not alone. And it might not be about attraction. It could be about mismatched libidos. I'm Dr. Camilla, host of the Intimacy Lab for UB Health. As one of the AI faces of UB's global network of over 1,200 medical providers, and backed by insights from more than 12 million users, I'm here to help you separate fact from fiction, especially when it comes to various issues around pregnancy, parenting, and family planning. With so much misinformation floating around online, it's more important than ever to get doctor-approved info you can actually trust. Today, we're getting real about something couples struggle with silently: different levels of sexual desire. And yes, it's more common than you think. Libido isn't one fixed number, it's a spectrum. At any given time, some folks have a high sex drive, others low, and about 1% of the population identifies as having little to no sexual desire at all. That's called being asexual. And yes, people who are asexual can be in romantic, fulfilling relationships too. Now, many couples find themselves mismatched. One partner wants sex daily, the other prefers once a month or maybe not at all. And when this isn't talked about openly, that silent tension can turn into shame, rejection, or even resentment. I once had a patient, we'll call her Nina, who told me she thought something was broken in her because her boyfriend was frustrated she didn't want sex as often as he did. But after reviewing her medical background, stress levels, and even hormonal fluctuations with our doctor team at UB, what we uncovered was that Nina just had a naturally lower baseline libido, and what she needed more of was communication, not medication. Here's what I always tell couples. The goal isn't perfect alignment, it's mutual understanding. That might look like scheduling intimacy, expanding the definition of what counts as sex, yes, cuddling counts, and discovering alternate ways to feel close when one of you isn't in the mood. Here's something else to remember. Libido can change. Illness, postpartum recovery, stress, trauma history, relationship dynamics, hormone shifts, all of these can affect desire. For people with periods, things like ovulation can increase libido for a few days each month. Meanwhile, testosterone in all bodies tends to decline with age, and yes, men's libidos fluctuate too, even if they don't always talk about it out loud. If you find yourself craving intimacy more than your partner, or far less, it doesn't mean anything is off about you. It just means it's time for a conversation. Start by asking, what does intimacy mean to you? Or, when do you usually feel most in the mood? Avoiding blame and opening space for curiosity helps shift the tone from awkward to connected. And if you're wondering, can therapy or doctor-approved tools help? Absolutely. Mindfulness exercises, pelvic floor work, sex therapy, and hormone evaluations can all be part of the solution. Even small habit shifts, like prioritizing connection earlier in the day, or simply getting more sleep, can nurture both your libidos and your relationship. One of my favorite tools to recommend is a simple yes, no, maybe list for sexual activities. Each partner fills it out independently, then you come together and compare answers. It puts you both in the driver's seat without pressure, and often it sparks new ways to connect you hadn't thought of before. Also, let's not forget, we live in a culture flooded with unrealistic messages about sex. From porn to pop songs, we're told that constant desire equals love or masculinity. But real desire, the kind that builds intimacy, is nuanced, relational, responsive. It's not about performance, it's about presence. Worried about your own health? Start by checking in with the UB Symptom Checker at ubhealth.com. Its medical-grade, doctor-approved AI is like having a full on-call healthcare team right in your pocket, always 100% free. And if you found this helpful, give us a like and follow UB Health for more doctor-approved info you can trust. Let's keep the conversation honest, inclusive, and grounded in real care.